friends, it's good to see you guys again. I painted my nails today. I have needed to do it for so long. I can't remember the name of it. I literally just typed it not too long ago, but it's Hollow Taco. I picked up a couple shades last time my daughter and I went to Ulta, and I used it today, and I've needed to do my nails. I have so much nail polish. Truly, it's ridiculous how much nail polish I have. To be fair, a lot of it I acquired for free when my husband was active duty. One of his higher ups brought a bunch of nail polish in and was like, your lawful order is make this go away. Basically, hey, I know your wife is really into beauty and makeup. Please take this home to her. But, you know, military joke way. And I don't know. I just, much like makeup, I was saving it for a while and I just didn't allow myself to use it. And even now, I'm terrible at keeping up with my nails. You guys see, I painted my nails, like the week before I went on vacation, and I've been back now for like 3 weeks. So I had those nails for a month, and it's not like I got them done. Like, I did them myself. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm trying to get better about, I forgot to close my door to my laundry room, so you're going to hear my washer go. Ain't that great? I have 4 kids. It's mom life. What can I say? My little princess is right there. She's right there. She's looking at mommy. Today is Wednesday as I'm filming this. And Wednesdays are weird schedule school days. The kids get out early every Wednesday. It's like a teacher meeting of some sort. And so I'm trying this new thing for my babies where I'm pushing their nap back an hour because the kids are getting home an hour early. So I want them to get their nap, but they're like, what? It's not nap time yet. So we're just going to see how it goes. We're going to roll with the punches. It's still the beginning of the school year technically, so everyone's still getting into a routine, including me. So yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. I am pulling out my Dirty Martini palette today. I know. I swear I saw a mold in it, but I just can't let it go, you guys. Everything's falling out. It's so crumbly. It's so old. It's not performing the same. I'm so close to pans. There's no weird smells yet, but I'm just not ready to let it go. So what I'm thinking of doing, it's in my One Tree Hill project pan right now. And my prompt is to hit pan in literally anything. I just want to hit a pan because I've been so close. I might try to pull it into a pan that palette in order. I have 3 palettes that really I ought to declutter. And I already know I ought to declutter them, but I'm not ready to let any of them go. Is today the day you're gonna start crawling? Because it kind of looks like it, ma'am. It's Dirty Martini, Rose Metals, and Tiny Marbles. Those 3 are my oldest palettes in my collection. And they're not performing the same. I am getting more fading with them. I'm getting more creasing with them. And they're just not palettes. I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful palettes. But they are not palettes that excite me to pull for anymore. Well, Dirty Martini is, but I'm pretty sure I saw mold in it. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure, though. I mean, it could be maybe I mixed a darker shadow in with a lighter shadow, and what I'm seeing, like the discoloration is just pigment, you know? And so that's why I'm not ready to let it go, because I'm so close, and I don't know, like, I just feel like it'd be wasted progress, you know? And I have a really hard time. I get very attached to everything that I bring into my life. People, things, you know, routines. I get very, very attached. And I know that that's hoarder mentality and that's terrible, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I can't let it go. Even if it's expired, I just can't let it go. And I know that's dumb because while I'm trying to force myself to use these palettes that just aren't bringing me like a bunch of joy anymore. The rest of my newer stuff, like I have so many palettes that I've only gotten to use once. Like all my new lethal palettes, I've gotten to use them once because I've been trying to use older stuff. I have the Graveyard Smash palette that I got in Ice Cream Beauty, my mystery box that I haven't used yet. I have my DD Signature little mini guys that I constantly want to reach for, and I'm just not letting myself. And then, like, I don't know. But something is not letting me let go of these palettes. I'm not sure what it is. And I was watching Dion's live last night, and she was doing my request. There was a Notoriously Morbid palette, because I went back and watched some of her older content, and she did a palette collection video. And I saw that palette, and I was like, man, that palette's gorgeous. And she has a code with them, and she always sings them praises. So I'm like, can you please do a look just with this palette? Like, I don't really care what look, I just want to see a look. And she's doing this look, and she's like, no, the shades are like different, they're changing, and it's gonna go in the garbage. And I've had it for less than a year. And I was like, oh, I was so inspired by that. I was like, okay, like, she's only had it for a year, but it's not serving her anymore, so she's gonna let it go. Like, maybe I can do the same. But I'm looking at the 3 palettes I just mentioned, Tiny Marvels, Rose Metals, and Dirty Martini, and I'm like, no, I can't let any of these go. They're all just so pretty. They're pretty to look at. Like, I have very fond memories with all 3 of them. Like, no, maybe I could just pan them to completion. And I know that that's a very drastic difference between I'm going to declutter them today and I'm going to pan them to completion. But that's really where my mind went. And so I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this place of, like, I feel like I'm hoarding, and it's not even just like a feeling, like I totally am hoarding, but I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to break free. I don't know how to convince myself it's okay. I don't know. I'm stuck. So maybe burning it into like a project, because it's in One Tree Hill right now. It's in my One Tree Hill project pan. But maybe if I do like pan that palette in order, I don't know what's gonna make me feel better, but I know that I need to feel better. Does that make sense? I want to do like a moody, smoky eye, but the color I'm closest in is Dirty Martini, which is this really like light green. So maybe I'll do what I've been doing and just take the light green shade super far up and then build my smoky from there. But there's so much makeup I have that I love, but then again, if I, declutter things out of my collection when I no longer super, super love them, well, then I worry I'm just going to have a revolving door of consumerism going on, because, like, if I get rid of this color, this palette, sorry, my mind is working overtime right now trying to sort out my feelings, and that's when I talk really fast, because my mouth can't keep up with my brain that's trying to process, and then I start tripping over my words more and making less and less sense, I've noticed. Let me slow down. So, I don't know why this palette feels like a chore to reach for. It's beautiful, and each and every time I reach for it, I'm like, man, I love this look. It's gorgeous. It's me. It's pretty. I really ought to reach for it more. But it doesn't excite me. And I wonder if the reason it doesn't excite me is because it's not new anymore. I got it 2, maybe 3 years ago. I don't remember exactly. It was $7 off the Glamlight website for Black Friday. And like right after I placed my order, they raised the price to $15. So that just was like a really good feeling, because I was like, oh man, I got the palette I wanted for like the best deal I was going to get for it, because they realized what they have, right? Like they realized, oh man, we shouldn't have priced it at $7. We should have priced it higher, and I got it for $7. So that was a good feeling. And I love the color story. Like, you guys know I love greens. But reaching for it feels like a chore. Like, it doesn't excite me. And my favorite part about doing makeup is the process of doing makeup, right? Like, this is my me time. This is, it just makes me happy. This is my favorite part of my personal time. I like it when it's on, but the process of putting it on just doesn't excite me anymore. And I wonder if that's because it's just not new. Like, maybe, because I've been in a very consumerist mood, although I am over it at this point. Like, new releases that are totally my speed, like the new Glaminatrix Crown Royal palette, totally my thing. But no part of me wants to get it. No part of me wants to get it. I have those colors a million times over again. The thought of panning another palette to completion that looks the exact same is very stressful for me. That scared me. My daughter is kicking the Costco-sized toilet paper thing I just picked up that I need to put away. And it sounded like somebody was, like, knocking at my door, but, like, it was my daughter kicking the toilet paper. I need to remind myself, I need to slow down. It's nothing scary. It's just, that's what it was. I saw her do it. It's okay. Mama has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Mama's getting shots. I vaccinate my kids. I vaccinate my kids on time. I don't do any sort of modified vaccination schedules, nothing like that. They get their vaccines when they're supposed to get their vaccines. So she's 6 months old, so she's getting her 6-month-old shots tomorrow. I'm also going to ask if she can get her RSV shot tomorrow. I'm also going to ask if she can get a COVID shot tomorrow. I'm also going to ask if she can get the flu shot tomorrow. So she is set to be a very unhappy baby, but it's for her best. It's for the best interest of her. But yeah, but I love greens. You guys know I really, really, really like greens. And so my fear is if I declutter the palette in the interest of only keeping palettes that excite me, I'm gonna miss greens, and then I'm gonna want to go buy another green palette. So the logical thing here is to keep the palette, right? Like, but I really admire that about Dion. She was just like, nope, palette's going in the garbage. Don't care that I've had it for a year. It's not performing. It's going in the garbage. And I'm like, you know, I love that. I genuinely like that, because I hate feeling like I can't use the palettes I want to use, because you guys know if makeup never expired, because I can do whatever I want any day. Like, I don't have to use a certain color any day. I can do whatever I want. I would be using, right now, my Pat McGrath palettes. I would be using Bronze Seduction every day, or I'd be using Midnight Sun every day. There is no if, ands, or buts about it. Those are my two absolute favorite palettes at the moment. But I don't let myself use them as often because I'm trying to get through my older palettes. Which, do I think that's the wrong call? No, I do think it's a responsible choice. Is it the choice I want to make? No, of course not. Of course it's not. But I'm the one who made the choice to overconsume, right? So I do think I'm going to do what I've been doing, because am I though? Or what I could do, because I want to do like a smoky, grungy, yeah. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue. And I am going to yeah. You are a cute little mama. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna have some fun, I think. I am going to take Olive Lover. So I went in with Dirty Martini. You guys see how massive that crate is? When I hit that pan, the shadow's gonna be like almost gone. Taking Olive Lover. Oh my god, you see how crumbly this palette is? That's the other thing. Like, not only am I pretty certain I found mold in it, but it's very crumbly. Very, very crumbly. But just look how pretty. It's so pretty. And this is why I can't let it go, because I'm like, it's so pretty. Don't be like me, you guys. I am not a good example. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should do a pan that palette in order of my palettes that are, I don't say on my chopping block because I just can't stink and let them go? Or should I just continue to casually use them? Because I feel like it would be just misrepresentative if I listed them as chopping block palettes, knowing the attachment I have to things and knowing that unless there's like an obvious sign of just like rot and decay, so like if it starts to smell, it's going. If I get like eye irritation, it's going. But I say obvious signs, meanwhile I'm like, is that mold? But I'm not sure, you guys, because it's not in any other palette, it's not in any other shade. Just don't know. I've been really into halo eyes as of recently though, like really truly. Then gonna take High Class. Am I seriously gonna get through another eye look without hitting pan? I am shocked. This palette has been close for a while. This is pretty. I am absolutely shocked. It just goes to show though, like how long products last. This is such a beautiful look. I told you guys too. I was like, every time I use this palette, I'm like, man, this is a gorgeous palette. I should use it more. I should bring it out more. Girl, nothing's stopping you. If you feel that way, just do it. But like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, that's gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. I said I was gonna do a grungy look, meanwhile. That's okay. I think I'm gonna do my lower lash line though. I think I'm gonna take this orange, just a splash. that baby girl is having the time of her life over there. No pan, you guys. No pan. I really thought today was going to be the day. I am shocked. Man, and then there's a part of me that's like, well, I'll just use the palette until I hit pan. But I'm like, oh my god. Like, I haven't known anybody to hit pan in a glam light. Like, obviously I know people have done it, but nobody I know. Whoa, I keep dropping the palette. I think what I'm going to do is post a picture of the palette up on Instagram and ask my panning friends, how many uses do you think I have left? Because I might just be totally, like, off and like, oh no, girl, you still have like 20 more uses. But if I have like 1 or 2 more, if the consensus is 1 or 2 more, I might just pull this palette out until I hit it because A, I want to hit the goal for my One Tree Hill Project pan. But B, I really like the looks I come up with, and C, I need to see some use on this palette. Because it doesn't look as loved as it is. Okay, I have to go rescue Mama. She is a baby on a mission. Yes, she is. But yeah, I'm really happy to announce that I have been doing very well at not shopping a whole lot. I certainly have wanted to. And it doesn't help that some of my friends who price their things so stinking good started selling stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a bunch of things in my cart. I have been refreshing Mercari pages. I have been tempted. I have been very tempted, but I have not made any impulse purchases. And I'm very proud of myself because not only have I not done it, but I haven't even felt FOMO for not doing it. I recognize some of these things are the best deals I'm going to get. And I'm like, yeah, but I just have too much already where good deal or not, I'm just not going to get through it. So it's literally throwing money in the trash. But and I mean, I guess this is kind of the point. This is kind of the reason I wanted to be mindful of my spending. Rather than that money going in savings like I wanted it to, I've been spending it on other things, which is fine because it's better than spending it on makeup. But it's not like it's in my account, I bought new things for the kids, like school pictures. We had to buy school pictures. I pre-ordered yearbooks. I've been buying things, so the money's still spent, but at least it's not spent on more makeup that I'm hoarding and not going to be able to get through. Now, there are some things I'm going to pick up. So Dior released a highlighter quad. It's like a purple one, and I will be picking that up. Definitely. That got leaked over the summer, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. I want to try the Kulfi, yummy, lip balmy deliciousness, But I don't believe those are limited edition, and if they're not, I'm gonna wait because I just got 5 of the e.l.f. ones, and lip balms take me forever to get through. They take me forever, and if they're not in a project, I don't remember to reach for them. So I want to try the Kulfi one, and I want to support Kulfi, but I need to get through some of my stash first. And then there's still some palettes I am excited to see the launches for, although I don't feel like this, I don't know, it's gonna have to be something really magnificent for me to pick it up. Like Danessa Volume 6, if that comes back out, I will be picking that one up. But Dion is another person whose review I truly trust because she'll tell you how it is. And she said the Odin's Eye shimmers are not her favorite. And I'm like, oh man, well, that's kind of the whole reason I wanted them, is because their shimmers look so exciting. So I'm going to see what their Christmas launch looks like. But unless it's something like truly magnificent, I'm probably going to pass on it. DD Signature has a very interesting, it's like a roots, back to your roots palette. I'm curious to see what the inside of that guy looks like. Bella Beauté Bar, their last 2 releases I was excited about, but they're not spectacular. The new Glaminatrix Crown palette, it's my color story, it's beautiful, but I have enough of those colors, I don't need that one. Gourmand Girls has a Raven palette that they've teased that I'm curious to see the inside of, but at this point, I don't even know if I want Call of the Sirens anymore, which I've been saying I want Call of the Sirens for a couple months now. I want to say like June or July is when I started being like, oh yeah, Call of the Sirens. But, you know, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. But I have the shades, I have the colors. You know, there's no looks here that I cannot make with what I already have. So I don't even know if I'm going to get that one. I'm just so content right now. Now, I am keeping Ice Cream Beauty Box because for the price, just the experience of getting products, you know, once a month, $30 is not a whole lot to spend on a hobby. I think that's a reasonable amount to spend on my hobby. And I don't know, largely I think the boxes are worth it for me value-wise. So, but I have no real desire to shop the way I've been shopping, and it's just a really nice feeling because, I mean, I genuinely feel like I'm in a better place though. Like, I feel like I'm happier, I feel like I'm more energetic, I feel like I'm staying on top of things better, and I think a lot of that comes from just, we had our vacation, and we got to spend some time together as a family. You know, Sean got to use vacation days for vacation, not for, oh man, somebody's sick, or oh man, somebody has an appointment, or, you know, whatever. We actually got to have vacation, and we're in a routine now, and I just feel like I'm in a better place. I'm a happier me, and I think as a result of that, I am not really wanting to shop as much, which is good. It's a good thing. But I'm like really having to think, like, is this a purchase I still want? Because I was all like hot and heavy about it, but like if I don't still want it, then I don't still want it. I really want to fill up, oh my goodness, I need to slow down. I really want to finish this Illuminati eyeliner. I've been making really good progress. Do you guys see it? But it's just, you guys already know. If you've been here, you know it's so dry, it's so painful. The more I use it, the more creamy it actually gets. I think it was just the top half that was like awful, but it just left a really bad taste in my mouth, like the way that it was so dry and painful to apply. But at this point, I just want it gone. The blue one, I'll probably work on as soon as I'm done with this one because I know the formula like dries out and like gets painful, but for now, I guess it's a good time of year for this to have happened because it's a good like inner corner addition to a lot of the looks I'm doing right now. But yeah, this is another palette. Dirty Martini, like I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is another palette I can see myself panning to completion. So maybe I will do a PTP in order on it. An unofficial PTP in order. Because then, you know, anxious me, I'm like, well, what happens if you accidentally hit pan in a shade that's like not the one you were working on? Did you like ruin the whole game? Mama! What you doing, my mama girl? I'm trying to get those Legos that my brother put up there. I'm gonna feel better if I get my eyeballs on her and make sure it's just Legos she's reaching for and nothing else, so. I see an arm. 1 second. Baby is so cute, you guys. So she's like on her side and the big, you know, guys know the big toilet paper stack from Costco, like the huge packets of it. She's like on her side, leg up, arm up, trying to like get on top of it. But obviously she's only 6 months old, so she's like not able to do it. But she's like so determined. Like, why can't I get up there? Like, this seems like this would make sense. This look is so pretty. It's so pretty. And this is why I don't get rid of stuff. See? Because if I got rid of it, I'd be like watching these videos back or looking at pictures of the look, and I'd be like, I have to go buy a palette again. And they don't sell it anymore, so I'd be buying it secondhand off Mercari, and those palettes are just as old as this one, and yada 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 yada. It's really funny watching her try to figure this out. Okay. Man, I'm at the final days of September here, and I'm like, am I not going to hit some of my One Tree Hill Project Pan goals? Because I'm going to miss it by like 1 or 2 uses if I don't hit them. Which is fine, I can update late. But honestly, I think I did pretty good this month considering I didn't wear makeup for a week this month. But yeah, I've never been as motivated by a project as I am with that one. It's just, it brings 2 of my most feel-goody things in this life together. Makeup and One Tree Hill. And it makes me really, really inspired. So I'm doing Battleship, I'm doing One Tree Hill Project Pan. I want to do one more, but I'm not sure what I want it to be yet. If I do PTP in order, I think that will be it. I've been working away at the same products for, oh man, a while. I've been keeping a lot of my base products in my makeup bag, and rather than shopping my stash daily and putting them back and then picking out new stuff, I've just been leaving my face products, you know, more or less the same. And I've been seeing a lot of progress on them ever since I started doing that. And I'm not really getting burnt out because I've been changing out, like I've been using 2 blushes. I've been mixing 2. And I've been changing out which one I've been mixing with my panning blush. And so I don't know, like I know that's just such a small change, but that's made me feel like refreshed enough where keeping the rest of it the same hasn't felt like snoozy to me, which is nice because it means I'm gonna have either a lot of empties or a lot of really, really, really good progress. I already have really, really good progress, but it's just nice. It's nice to see. It's nice to be so content with what I have and loving what I have and starting to see some makeup empties and pans soon because it's coming soon. I just don't know when, but it is coming. It's just all really nice. I still kept my Sunlit 10 Sun Blush from It Cosmetics. I really liked my blush yesterday. I was feeling my blush yesterday. So, kept that combo the same for today because I'm like, I might have to keep it the same for tomorrow, honestly, because I might use the same palette tomorrow. Who knows? Things change fast in my world. Tomorrow I might actually do my makeup twice because my daughter has her 6-month appointment pretty early. And it's pretty far away. It's like an hour away. So I might just throw on like a single shadow and run out the door. And then do my makeup for real. I don't know. Sean's day off is tomorrow. This is the first week that he hasn't had to like unexpectedly take his day off. We decided last week that it was either going to be Thursday or Friday this week. And usually when we decide that, by Tuesday or Wednesday, we're both feeling just so burnt out that he ends up taking his day off, like, right then and there. But this week we've both actually been doing really good. We've been sleeping better. I think that we're all like not sick for the first time in a while. Although the kids had a really hard time waking up this morning, which is uncharacteristic and makes me feel like something might be coming. But as of right now, nobody's sick. So yeah, he got to actually work on time the last 3 days, and his day off's gonna be tomorrow because we're taking my daughter to her doctor's appointment. So he doesn't have to take like a really long lunch, or he doesn't have to stay late to make up the time or whatever. He just gets to be off. So, and then Friday, we're not religious. You guys know that we are atheists, but there's this church that does really cheap babysitting 1 day a year, and it's usually Black Friday time frame. But this year they're doing it really early. So this year they're doing it this Friday. Oh man, I'm almost done, Mama. And so all the kids, except for the baby, are going to be going there for 3 hours. And we're going to have the baby, obviously, with us. Oh, she's tired. To do whatever we're going to do. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but it's just really nice. And then it's going to be the weekend. So we're going to get to spend some time together, and it's going to be fabulous and much needed. Where is that other brush? You guys are probably spinning with my cup. Sorry about that. I was looking for my little... This is another thing, my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. I had a nice old dip in that one. I probably could hit pan in it if I focused on it, but I'm thinking about trying to do a 6 by 2026 because I have some things that are close, but the problem is I feel like that's just too gimme, because like they're all close, but not really, because like I know that this is a close highlighter. I know it is. But right now I'm really into my Half Magic one, and in fact I am really considering getting the champagne one sooner than later. I know I said that I'm not really in the mood to shop, but I'm really not in the mood to shop. Like, these are not impulse purchases at all. These are purchases that I've been, like, I already knew I was going to make them. It was just a matter of, like, when, you know? But again, it doesn't need to be right this second. This is one that I definitely want to finish up by the end of the year. Mainly because I know I can do it. I want to do like gray lips or purple lips or brown. This is just too neutral, you know? It's not really, it's nice. It's not doing much for me. But yeah, I think I am gonna post on Instagram and ask. So don't be surprised if you guys start seeing this guy a lot, because I want some of these pans. Damn it. But anyway, this is my look of the day. Thank you guys for spending part of your day here. Oh, look at that base. Oh, so gorgeous. I really appreciate you spending part of your day here with me, you guys. And without further ado, I will let you get back to it. I have to feed my little mama over there, but see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye.